What is going on, fellow Wastelanders? Welcome back to the channel. Shock Radio here. The Halloween event is still underway, so today I just wanted to share some market tips and tricks for how you guys can earn some coin in this event, especially if you're a newer player, first year in CROSSOUT, second year in CROSSOUT. All these shiny things that are in this event are definitely out of many players' reach if you just started, so I would highly recommend taking advantage of the insane price fluctuations and market volatility and just making some profit. So we're going to talk about that today. And also, I just want to remind you guys, walking on gold ends in 2 days, guys. So or one day, depending on when this video comes out, it might be 1 day. So you guys have limited time left to take advantage of that. And also coming soon, there's a new special event: complete challenges and get valuable rewards. The Treasure Seeker starts on October 24th, and then Operation Steel Troopers starts on October 24th as well. So that's going to yield us some pumpkin treats, and who knows what other kind of resources and rewards they're going to have. But I'm actually very, very curious of what this Treasure Seekers event is all about. It seems like it's going to have some very nice rewards in it. So let's get right into this market analysis today. So I want to point some things out that are spiking resource wise first. So if you're a grinder out there and you like grinding resources to sell on the market, you're going to want to go for fuel right now. It's actually been going crazy for longer than 2 weeks. Ever since arcade mode actually came out, people are not grinding fuel anymore. Once maybe a month ago, fuel was 9 coin. This is PlayStation Market, by the way, guys, and I'm showing you this because my partner account does not have access to PC Market like this. I know the prices are different, so bear with that. Just keep in mind these price fluctuations should be not the same price, but these fluctuations will be across all platforms, generally speaking. So the price of fuel has been just going up, and even with these events, people are grinding fuel or grinding raids for plastic and electronics and things for all the fusion. So if you're a grinder out there, now would be a good time to grind and sell fuel. And then over here, plastic has been on the rise on PlayStation. Was once only 50 coin 2 weeks ago. Well, everybody needs plastic in just mass, and no one really wants to grind raids. So just personally, I'm buying plastic full price. Don't care. Don't want to grind all the raids. I need thousands of plastic. And then, you know, I'm using my badges. Most people are probably using their badges. Again, not much change on the price of electronics, like little tiny fluctuations here and there. Looks like someone bought out the market and then the price kind of just settled back down. You know, batteries, nothing really going on here either with batteries. A couple dips or a couple big spikes. So if you can catch these like giant spikes, you can definitely benefit from the resource trade. Also, the coupons and engraved casings are going nuts, mainly because of the spiders container or whatever it is from the Halloween event. Over the past week or so, the price just has gone crazy. I mean, it was all the way up to 70 coin for 100 coupons, and as you can see on PlayStation, you can buy them for 23 coin right now and sell them for 45 coin. And we're going to take a look at my market history so you can kind of see a little bit about what I've been doing this event to make some coin as well, just so there's actual like little evidence. I'm not just looking at numbers and saying like, hey, here, do this. I'm actually showing you that it can be done. Engraved casings as well has been going absolutely through the roof because you need engraved casings and the coupons to craft those spider containers. So yeah, I think I can actually put some on the market. So I've been selling engraved casings and coupons and buying them up. Little bits of investment, little flips make for lots of coin down the road if we can just do it a lot. So looking at some other things, let's actually go over to the Halloween crafting tab. I want to point out a few things. So the availability has increased on all of these paints and Halloween items, so the price has actually dropped tremendously on these items. So you could actually pick these up for cheap instead of grinding all these resources. It's just a disclaimer with stickers and decor. The price could take a while to go up, and you could be sitting on them a while. So be careful if you're going to be investing in stickers and decor, because it could take a while to flip. Going down the list, I mean, these items are actually plummeting in price. Again, there's actually been some balance changes announced as well that could be contributing to these price decreases. But also, everyone is crafting these items, so the prices are just going down. Look at waltzes, 1,800 coin on waltzes. That's actually not too much different compared to what it's been. Hadron cabin actually might be a really good investment, considering it's usually like a 5,000 coin cabin on PlayStation or higher, give or take. And right now you can pick it up for 3,800 coin. Looks like once these bids are gone, 2,800 coin That is crazy. One thing, equalizers are going freaking crazy because of the 10K uranium battles. So personally, I've been actually flipping them. Actually picked up 2 or 3 of these for 557, and I'm now trying to sell them for 949 because these are craftable items. They shouldn't really be that high in price, but everybody is using equalizers to play the 10K uranium battles right now, and they are due for a nerf, so just be wary of that. I do want to point to the Yanabi cabin. Has been very, very good to flip for this event. Now the reason being is you need the Yanabi cabin to craft the master cabin, and the master cabin is needed to craft the Helicon. So the Helicon has been absolutely plummeting in price. I do want to point that out as well. Was 36,000 coin down to 31,000 coin, 30,000 coin, could go even lower, 29,000 coin it looks like it was a couple days ago. So yeah, definitely a volatile market there, but room for flipping. I was able to flip a couple Yanabi cabins currently. You see my last purchase price was 427, and then I've got some for sale for 600 coins, so we are making some coin there. Flywheel is another uncraftable with a huge market discrepancies, return on investment. I was able to buy it for 161, and then I believe I sold mine for like 240 or 250, but we'll take a little peek at my map market history once we're done going through these items here. I haven't really been paying much mind to these items, but because these are craftable right now for many people, you could pick up. See the Tempor actually plummeting in price. Was once 200 and 500 coin because it's not craftable, used in special recipes. Well, you can actually pick it up on the market for really cheap right now, potentially flipping these items for lots of profit if you're the type that wants to play the market while you're just doing stuff around the house or while you're playing the game. If you can keep an eye on the market, you can definitely make some coins. So let's check out some of my market history. We are back at the start where it all began, where the event began. I was telling you the price of these the paints and decors have dropped, so I was able to pick up Nocturnal Hunter for 56 coin. I was able to sell my Nocturnal Hunter paint last year for about 300 coin or so, so it was definitely worth it, and then I bought it again. So patience in this game goes a long way. Uranium is going through the roof because of, well, uranium battles is overtaking clan battles, so a little bit less uranium overall probably in the wasteland. More people have uranium, so we're going to see, but with all these fusion events, or the crafting events, not fusion events, crafting events going on right now, everybody wants to get their hands on these really cheap relics, so they are paying a really steep price for uranium right now. So I was able to sell my uranium for, as you see there, 8,800 coin, picking up a nice stack of coin there. There we go, talking about the Yanabi cabin. I was able to buy it for 551 and then instantly basically sell it for 699, give me a 70 or 80 coin profit there. Now I have been buying Gyarados legs because I'm crafting narwhals to make the Devourer weapon. I was able to capitalize on the spike in the fin whale. I've been saying this a lot that when these battle passes come out, stock up on the items that are in the battle passes to potentially sell later. As we've seen, I was able to stock up on 4 of these fin whales to potentially, actually I wasn't even intending to sell them, I was going to personally craft Devourers later, but with this new crafting event I had 2 extra fin whales, and because you can't craft them, the price went through the roof. I was able to sell my 6,000 coin fin whales for roughly what is it, 9,800 coin. Yeah, there it was, and the price is still going up on the fin whales. So talking about the flywheel earlier, I was able to pick up the flywheel for 161. Piercers, I have been selling the crap out of them, buying and selling them. I've been able to pick up for 190. It looks like they're even calming down more, so once I'm probably done buying them for now. Buying them for 190, selling them over 200 coin, close to 300 coin. There we go, 300 coin selling my Piercer for. Now I did buy runes because I'm going to craft some narwhals, taking advantage of the teals. I did say the teals, I haven't really been paying much mind, but I did notice that the arrays were very cheap, so I did pick up 2 arrays there. And look at that coin, that is double coin right there. I bought it for 58 coin. Boom, let's sell them, let's get them out of here. We can sell them potentially for 100 coin now. There's another Piercer purchase and then a Piercer sale, easy coin in the game. And here's where I decided to start making some petty purchases, buying coupons. We bought up a bunch of coupons here. I potentially was going to craft that spider container, but I think we decided to just sell our coupons. Oh, there we go. There was the array wheel, sold for over 100 coin. So we bought those arrays for 50. coin and we sold them for 111. So you guys can see what I'm talking about here, that if you don't want these things in these events, or you don't want to grind pumpkin treats, you don't want to grind all these resources, you can actually just play the market. PC, much harder because of market corridors. This is my personal recommendation, guys. I would probably pick up a narwhal or two. I'm not really sure if they're going to re-release the narwhal or when, or if the price of the narwhal will go up, but my guess is that the price of the narwhal is going to go up a couple thousand coin once all these events settle. Potentially, for example, when they have like a Devourer guaranteed fusion and people are like, oh shit, I need to craft more Devourers, the whales out there are going to be paying a hefty price to get their hand on last minute Devourers. So I'm thinking there's going to be a price hike on the narwhal, but don't take my word for it. It's something that I'm going to personally invest in, but it is a bit of a risk when you're investing 5,000-6,000 coin on these items. So AC Storms, I can't remember what I needed for them. I think was the Yanabi. I think you need the AC Storms to craft the Yanabi, but I seen that they were low and I needed them for the Halloween event, so I bought them. Again, the price went up on them and I might be able to sell them for like 30 or 40 coin each. Here was more engraved casing purchases for the 30 coin. And then there we go, we sold the engraved casings for 44 coin each, so quick 30 coin just to get some resources going. And this is just passive coin you're making. Tempura, that Tempura that I was able to buy for 114 coin, we sold quickly for 220 coin, just making easy coin out there. That flywheel I bought for 160, I sold for 230. Just making coin, guys. We're just flowing the coin. I bought another Yanabi. Actually, I got to sell, and it's going for 600. So keep you posted on if that Yanabi sells. Equalizers, able to pick up cheap. Everyone's crafting them. I can actually flip these equalizers instantly, quick sell for what, 100 coin profit roughly. But I'm going to play the patient game and potentially sell them for 800 plus coin, or use them in battles for uranium. Not really sure, but you guys are seeing there's plenty of coin to be made. Now this Helios purchase, one thing that I am doing, because the market volatility with all of this stuff, I want to prepare for the next event, the Christmas event or the New Year's event or Black Friday event. So they might have, say, another Christmas event where you can guaranteed or a cheaper relic crafting for, say, the Jormungandr or the Typhoon or the Firebugs or whatever. So that Helios purchase that I made was actually so that I would be ready to craft Jormungandrs in the off chance that they did something with Jormungandr. Actually, you don't need two. So oh yeah, so I would be ready in case they had cheap Jormungandr crafting for, like, instead of 600 uranium, 200 uranium. I would be ready with my Helios and potentially my Nidhogg's. Hopefully I can get the prices cheap for these, and then I'll be able to craft Jormungandrs later. So another thing you might want to consider doing is, while people are sleeping on certain items that are just people aren't even thinking about, just buy them up if they're cheap and just they're not on the radar. And I want to also keep in mind, guys, we talked about it, the planned balance changes. We went over these balance changes. Some of these items that are in these balance changes could very well go up or down in price. So definitely time, like I mentioned, the parser. Let's look at that right now. I mentioned that earlier video. Let's look at the parser real quick and see if there's been any movement on the parser. It looks like it's getting a buff of sorts, and the parser has been notoriously really cheap on PlayStation. So I'm just kind of curious. It's still dirt cheap. Look at that. Still dirt cheap. No movement. So things like this, like, it's getting a slight buff, it looks like. I could be wrong about it, so like things like this might go up in price. So look at the balance changes that we talked about. See if there's anything that stands out in there that you think might go through the roof when people are like, oh, this is actually really good, and make a purchase or two. You don't want to over splurge and buy like 10 or 20 of these items if you have a lot of coin, because it could go terribly wrong. But that's how I'm making coin on this event, guys. Let me know in the comments below any tips you guys have for making coin, and share your thoughts. I appreciate you guys checking out my videos, and I'll see you guys in Sunday's live stream.